get basically you get the secret protocol, and this is what I'm trying to get you to read. So you get the markdown version. This is the secret here now. So basically the secret protocol it's a metaphysical and it's a physical. It's which is 3. So if you get that 3, for example, if you get a RAF file stage which is usually binary equivalent, binary equivalent. So you get the binary rows. You get 111. So you get 333. So you get a parser. So you get say 000 is what Lexa done. But that's a working Lexa of the single Lexa. N for November, stands for Sarah, I for Indigo, G for Golf, I for Indigo. And you get the single parser, which is 222. Now, the single parser is like, I have to know it's doing because it's parsed correctly, based on the kind of metaphysical reference that there. And the single is like a protocol here and now, that was here and now. So you have all the space here, all the space to do something. That means you're in bytes, in parity bytes. So for every parity sequence, for every 8 bits, for every 8 bits, so for every 8 bytes, you get 3 parity bits stored for storage and time. Parallel, so that's the idea. So you get shared bytes of 3 bits. You get 3 bits of information. So you code it. So get yes, no, not sure, because the parity can be polarized for the area. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the area now. So if you have an area, you get for 8 bits of information, you get how many parity bytes? 8 8 times 3 is what? 8 6 8 6 9. So get 9 parity bits. 9 bits 9 bits with a shared problem from me, myself, and I, based on the segment memory for space, so you can heal yourself. This is a state transition framework, but it's really a protocol. It allows you to from A to B. This is a mosaic, but it allows you to lose interest in the job, because it doesn't matter how much hacker, but you meant to ensure that you're literally this is a Markov chain, but it's a Markov chain. So it's a Markov chain because it's meant to give you this matter. So if you just touch something, if you like for example, if you see some artifacts, some kind of fab, and you see something, you really have the full awareness of it. But if you want to control, you have to touch it. But if you have the touch command of hidden artifacts in .git, I'm gonna give you git files. So git tracking. So if you don't have to get the git files here, yes, the GitHub. You have to get the GitHub. You don't see the git header. You don't track the .git where you originally control. But if I say you have .git here, that's really seeable. But this is meant to be hidden. Because that means the tracking state of the whole artifact is broken. So the idea here is to just look at if I'm writing touch, that means I'm what? Writing to it. I'm reading the file in .git, like some file dot. If I type touch space .git / you see all the files there already, because you see all the files there. That's the problem there, because you observe it and you cannot act them, but you have to see this. You have to use so if you use ls. So I'm saying the touch command is equal to ls. So the listing. So in the terminal, in the Muko shell, like in the Muko shells, you meant to ensure that you don't see the kind of problem here, because you only read what the state of the thing only bound to the execution context, because you don't want anything touching the wrong information. For example, remember this is what I call git RAF. So this is what I call git RAF, because git RAF does the same thing. So for example, if I do ls dot get / such that get this is git RAF. Git is a regression framework. So this is a security protocol here. So now I'm here. Who says gets because you see you observe the state. You want to. It doesn't matter what you do. You only track what you need, and that's the kind of state of it. You need basically command you're executing. Which is the code here? The policy here. Because the policy are explicit, but they have implicit guards. Basically the policy are implicit, but they have, because they're triedn, they have explicit guards. It's like blowing a bubble, and that bubble has some kind of shape. Basically, it's like blowing a bubble that's going to become a rock. But that rock is my bubble, because I can leave that rock, that policy system, because I don't work for that system. So that's kind of idea. So this is like the RAF problem. Git dash regulation as problem, or RAF, or git init RAF, which you can download this repository. OBINexus get RAF. Problem 1. No, who gets governed? A legacy system, ultra share the vibe, Rift Alpha. Basically, this is like a custom model. Ultra share. So the shell is like the system, governor. Who governs governor? Who gets the final say? Governance is governed. Basically, if something works for everyone, no need to change it. If something works for everyone, it's like having some kind of circle. Describe this. Basically, as a policy, let's just construct a circle. Look, for a world, it's a sphere. It's a sphere evolve into some kind of cube, some kind of triangle cube. Because we can be here, here, and here in the physical. Because you have to go your path. We have to all evolve. So there's no cube. There's no cube there. We have triangles and circles in this room of Gero. Because I can see everything in one state. One state like this one, like this of state I'm in. Here maybe, but I have to close my eyes to start observing the metaphysical. I have to start. Because the sense is there, and it's something I can pick up. It doesn't matter what's outside or not. I can pick up based on my reference point, right? So you have a 3-way pointer, but the auxiliary pointer is like is one that's context switching. So basically, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The one that's all the static pointers are there. So you have two. You have one at the base. You have two foundations. You have two strong foundations. Like me, UK, and Nigeria. But you have two strong foundations, and you have one pointer. But basically these are pointers. You have for every two things you're sure of, you have one thing you're unsure of. That's the thing. So if you're sure about one thing, you're sure about another thing. You're not sure about it. If you have yes, you have no. But that no can be no, yes or yes, but you don't know it. So you have to say, am I doing this task? Am I getting this to allow you to like two problem keys to problem 1 keys. And you get this one. Problem 3. Who's final say? Who when the process crash? Clash. Two policies are valid. One runtime path. Who wins? RAF. Telemetry. Who gets the final say? Because it's telemetry by design. It doesn't matter what it's a 3D because you have an area, the tomographic area to cover via the rift test, and that's why it's important to have the rift test in the rift ecosystem. Because this is like the Act 1. Get commit -m chore in it. Welcome to the rifters. Now to breed. Add policy type. Basically, I can make a policy up. We can all define our reality, how we govern ourselves. But whoever wins, we have a shared calculus state of how we want to govern ourselves, and that's how we are. That's my utopia. Oh, that's my utopia. There for you guys. I hope I've done the sounds you well, guys. Ebook guys. If you have read demography, get rid of demography, get rid of this way. So the Drifters way philosophy is like get my SU list here, Namdi. What's that? So get a SU list, get the rift, the guts like so. So this is next. So after rift, you get I'm trying to build what rift stage 3. Because if you're sure if you have to do stage 3, you have -2 for human and so you get things invalid. So you get if I can run the code and the run the code too. This is about the AI system. -2 means an AI system which you do it. So you get -1, -2, -3, or -0, -1. But you get epsilon, negative epsilon. And for negative epsilon, negative epsilon, that's minus. That's going to do. So you get the test by minimum at the best case. So if I have a 0, there's a minus epsilon in this AST. AI is doing so human out the loop, and the human on the loop is one actually doing the work to fix it, to rebuild it, and that's what you don't want. So you want to just make but you want to cover that area of via polarity. So if the AI is a -3, you have a 3. Because 3 is the positive stage, so that'll be what you're gonna do. And there's one more stage you gotta do, the 3. So anyone new can come in. So anyone can write the code. So the AI must be teach the AI systems, and the humans will teach. So everything about the system. So let me try it. So if you have a 3, I have a 3. Something that's actively growing up must have a 2. Most of it have consent. Have no consent to do it. So my 3 plus 3 is 6. But this will be also 3, which is 6. 3 plus 3, 3, 7, 8, 9. Make it 9. So this will be a 3 by 3 matrix. Which will be like, it doesn't matter whether the person is broken dumb or not. They must be able to learn Rift. And that's what you're going to teach. That's what you're teaching your PhD or ontology. Because they must be able to run Rift code. If you can't run Rift code in the metaphysical layer and they're blind or deaf, then you are failed. Because you are autistic too. And that's what you're going to give. So that's the policy now. So we need to try to bring it to metaphysical layer so we can log in with their own eyes. It doesn't matter. So if I'm in the room, if I'm in this space and my computer is here and I want to log in and I think I'm going to log in, I should be able to have some interface in my mind that's really there to signal me, okay, now he's here, he wants to log in. But so we don't have mind deviation or craziness. So we can have sort of thing. Because if I hold a space, that means it's my space, but I hold it for time. So if I hold a space and time definitely, that means I hold it definitely. It doesn't matter if it's BFRN or if it's physical. No, it is my space and time. I can go back to. Don't try to formalize. It doesn't matter go travel astral project. I hold that space and time at all times. Because me speaking, I'm in the UK, I'm in Japan, I'm in UK, but am I in Japan? No, I'm in UK. But in the physical, but for me in the metaphysical, I'm thinking about Japan. I'm going on holiday. I'm in Japan already. Because I'm not thinking about anything I want to do in the UK no more. I'm thinking Japan. Because I hold Japanese metaphysical space. Or Biafra. No, I think about Biafra now. How do I go to Biafra? I think about Biafrans. I think about the future of Biafra, and I think, oh yes, there's a way I can go there, and that's in my metaphysical and my physical before I go to Japan and go to Biafra. So Japan give me a PhD, and because I don't think about what I think about the country switching. Which like the goal the tax want to do. So it's not lexical constitution, it's no lexical constitution. We show share calculus of lexical how we pass, but the constitution is like what we want to do with our pauses, and that's why it's British 3 manners. Okay, Namdi, thank you.